Hello there and welcome. Today we're going to dive into a really powerful tool that's shaking up the world of AI. But don't worry, we're not going to do it with a bunch of complicated jargon. Instead, we're going to explore it through a simple story.
So let's meet our main character, Evan. Evan's a developer, and, like a lot of developers, he spends his days fueled by coffee, staring at code, and dreaming of building something, something amazing.
And his dream is pretty specific. See, he doesn't just want an AI that can have a nice chat. He wants an AI that can act, one that can be a real assistant, something that actually gets things done in the real world. This is the big problem he's trying to solve.
So he rolls up his sleeves, gets to work, and builds his first AI assistant. And at first, he's proud, he's excited, but yeah, that excitement doesn't last very long. In fact, he pretty quickly hits a wall of frustration.
He starts with what seems like a simple, practical request, right? He just wants the AI to look through his own computer files. But nope. The AI is completely stuck in its own little digital box. It has no connection to his local data. First attempt, total fail.
All right. Evan thinks, let's try something else. A basic calculation. But again, he hits a roadblock. The AI doesn't have access to outside tools, not even something as basic as a calculator. So in one last final attempt, he asks for what feels like the most fundamental thing any program should be able to do: search the web. And the answer is just a flat no. His AI is completely, totally cut off from the outside world. And this is his moment of despair. You can just picture him, head on his desk, realizing all he's really created is a machine that can talk but can't do anything. It can repeat phrases, sure, maybe tell a joke, but it has zero real-world usefulness. It's just a talking parrot.
But then, you know how it is. Right when you're about to give up, a little glimmer of hope appears. Evan is just scrolling through some developer forums, and he stumbles upon something that completely changes his entire perspective.
He sees this one single post with a super bold headline. It mentions something called LangChain, and it promises to give an AI tools, memory, and even superpowers. That immediately grabs his attention. Superpowers? Okay, he's got to know more.
And as Evan starts reading, you can just imagine his eyes getting wider and wider. This list of features reads like a direct answer to every single one of his frustrations. It lets an AI use tools? Check. Talk to databases? Check. Read your own documents? Have a memory? Connect to search engines? Check, check, and check. It's literally his entire wish list.
So Evan doesn't waste a single second. He gets to work connecting his sad little parrot AI to this new framework. And the transformation? Well, it is instant, and it is dramatic. His useless AI suddenly becomes a genuinely useful partner.
He tries the exact same command that failed so miserably before. But this time, look at the response. It's completely different. The AI not only finds the files, but it offers to summarize them. It's actually proactive now. It can read and understand his local data.
Next up, he tries that budget calculation again. And this time, the AI just says, no problem, opening the calculator tool, and bam, there's the result. It's not just talking anymore, it's using an external application to solve the problem.
And finally, the big one. He asks it to search the web. This time, it just springs into action, saying it's using a search API to gather information. The AI is no longer isolated. It's finally connected to the world.
So Evan is obviously thrilled, but he's also curious. He starts to realize something fundamental has just changed. The AI didn't magically get smarter. It was just finally equipped to do the job.
Here's the crucial point. LangChain didn't replace his AI's brain. It just gave it a complete toolkit. It provided the toolbox for external programs, a memory drawer to recall past conversations, the internet cable for web access, a library for his documents, the whole shebang.
His AI actually puts it perfectly with this little analogy. It's like asking a brilliant chef to cook a gourmet meal without giving them any kitchen equipment at all. LangChain is the pots, the pans, and the stove. It provides the essential tools to turn that raw intelligence into a finished, useful product.
So now, when Evan explains LangChain to his friends, he doesn't get bogged down in complex technical terms. He uses a really simple but really powerful metaphor to get the core idea across.
He tells them LangChain isn't the AI itself. It's the bridge. It is that absolutely critical connection that lets a powerful but isolated AI interact with all the resources it needs to be truly useful.
And this right here, this slide, just sums it all up perfectly. Without LangChain, Evan's AI was kind of like a goldfish with Wi-Fi. It had potential, sure, but it was ultimately stuck in a tiny bowl. With LangChain, it becomes a fully equipped superhero, capable of taking real action. It's the difference between being able to only talk and being able to actually do things.
And with this newfound sense of accomplishment, Evan can finally say he's built the AI he always dreamed of. He finally understands that the missing piece was never more intelligence. It was just the right connections.
So the lesson from Evan's story is really simple. A powerful AI becomes truly amazing when it can connect to the world around it. LangChain provides that bridge. It turns a talking parrot into a capable partner. Which leaves just one question. What incredible things will you build now?